We have had a super busy morning, so I was scheduled to go with Dad with fat cows this morning because he would have been overweight if he had taken everything. So me and Dad left this morning later than planned. We left about I want to say it was like 6:20 that we left. We had a cow calf and sheep lambing and everything, so it all slowed us down. But we went, we dropped off, we got home, we've done all the morning jobs. So we've just got to go over to Corndon now and feed up. Just make sure I've got everything I need. And then yeah, we're going to get on with the rest of the day and hopefully catch up with jobs and sort out sheep and lambs, because all the Dartmoor ones have gone absolutely crazy. So we will get on, see what we can get done today. So we have been over Corndon feeding. We've just put in 3 bales into the cows in here, or the yearlings. Dad at some point would like to pick out a few more of the Charolais to fatten, because now we took the ones from the end. That shed's now empty, so he wants to put some more in there to start fattening up again. So yeah, so we're getting on all right. Still a little bit late obviously in jobs, but that's what some days lead to. So we are just over cleaning Corndon out. Dad has cleaned out everything at home with Becca this morning. So that's all done. We thought best get it out whilst it's nice and warm. I have had the kids most of the day. Luckily this morning it was just mine. And then this afternoon I had the girls out in the garden whilst we cut the garden. Doesn't look overly pretty, but it's about a foot or 2 high. So it just needed some chopping off so that we can mow it. So it will look really good for the summer. Little jobs, you know. But else we're keeping really busy. Becca's back at home with all the sheep. She's sorting out and going through. She told me this morning that there is 18 in-country sheep left. So hopefully that'll be really good. It doesn't look like they're going to lamb very fast, but hopefully if they can get on with it, we'll be soon done and over with them. Obviously we've still got the newtake and the Dartmoor sheep going, but they'll still tick along into the beginning of May and things, so we're not expecting them to finish anytime soon. But yeah, with this lovely weather, it's just perfect. So we're just walking 2 cows and calves out the lane to the field. 1 cow and calf has disappeared. She has streaked on so fast that Dad's actually gone back for the bike to try and get ahead of her. We don't actually know where she's gone now. So we're going to try and catch up with her. Hopefully she's just round the corner eating, but we'll have to see. So lucky enough, she just went into the neighbour's garden. So she's back with her baby and walking out now. So it has been a very crazy day so far. Bex has sorted out a few sheep, and Dad has gone Corndon and fed and then started feeding at home. I managed to swap vehicles, so I'm now in the tractor with him instead of the bike. Me and Bex did a little bit of DIY fencing. We just literally pulled up some wire and put a few posts in because we've got that many cows calving at the minute that we just had to sort out a piece of fence so that they can go off into some fresh fields, because we don't want too many obviously in one field at the minute. So we've done all that, and we've just had to go up and catch a lamb, and the pregnant lady caught it. Very impressed with myself. So we've just finished feeding up and everything now, and hopefully after lunch we're going to start taking some of the sheep away, or some more sheep away I should say, and we've got to go see the rest of the sheep as well. So hopefully we'll get around to seeing all that, and yeah, we're getting on with it now. Becca and Dad moved some of the Scotty ewes up, Bula ewes, Dartmoor ewes, I'll get there in a minute, up to this field, but they've all ran down over since I've come up through with the tractor. Obviously we are feeding bales and stuff today at the minute. Becca and Dad are going down to sort some sheep out. So we are just getting busy taking bales around. Just dropped one off here for the heifers, and I got one to go to the ponies, because we've got a few youngsters that we bought and we kept in that we've been trying to keep nice and quiet, so they need another one. Obviously everything takes me a lot longer at the minute. I am now 33 weeks, so I've only got about 7 weeks roughly left until they say baby's due date is here, so we will see how things go. So after our little bit of fencing last week it technically was now, Dad has put some cows and calves up in this field. Don't know, you probably can't see them through the trees at the minute. Just up there by the top of the hedge. So they are doing all good. The cows are actually getting on with the calving really well. Dad and Mum had another 2 calve. I can't remember now if it was last night or the night before. But yes, we're going good. I think we've still got there's still about 14 sheep left in the in-country ewes. You can't quite see it behind me across all the fields. There are the mixture of the Dartmoor ewes and things. But we are getting there. So yeah, just have to see kind of what the week brings us. And hopefully it would be nice if a few of the sheep did crack on with it, because then once they're done it would make life a lot easier. Yeah, and then it will just be seeing everything out and about and around. Everyone is seeming very happy. It is looking like a lovely day. It is a little bit nippy. We had a new addition yesterday lunchtime from the blue, and Dad had, hello Dorothy, come on, time to go in. And Dad had a heifer calve this morning, I believe she calved. So they're all looking well. Obviously the cubicle cows now are a lot less, because as they've been calving along with the heifers, they've been going out to grass. Hello honey, come on. Good girl. Good girls. Obviously the cows are enjoying being out. So, but yes, we're getting on really well. Come on, good girl. Dorothy is a calf from the cubicle. She's from the little grey. She just likes to go up the passageway with the other calves, where we have to bed and take some buckets of silage up to. And in the process of doing that, she likes to come out and have a run round. Hi, baby boy. But she always ends up in the same place, and she always stays out the way, so I guess we can't complain too much about her, although she is a little bit of a devil. But yes, so everything's doing all right. As you can see, the cows, 1 or 2, don't want to go in. It is nice for them to stand in the sun, isn't it, little Red? Hey, hi, yeah, good girls. So they'll all go in now to feed. Dad's gone up to feed Bullsfield, who's out still. There's a small group of cows and calves that are out up there, so he takes a grab up. Sorry, this gate needs lifting. But yeah, so we're doing pretty good. Obviously we do normally scrape out this stand passageway. We scrape it out every once in a while just to clear it out, but we don't get around to doing it every day. Obviously where we are at the minute, we don't have a slurry storage, so obviously everything comes out here and goes out the ramp into the dung spreader to be taken away, which is fine when it's dry, but obviously when you get some of the wet weather it's hard to travel. These are the last few of the sheep that should be lambing. There is in here a few dartmoor ewes, which actually I believe they're all up around the corner anyway, that we brought in that, well, I say dartmoor ewes, I think they're dartmoor ewes. They came from Lustley with the rams. We brought them back when they started lambing, but they stay out at night. But these girls are the in-country girls. They come out by day and in by night. Keep a bit of a closer eye on them. So there's not very many left now. So yeah, we're getting on with it nicely. So hopefully, give them a couple more weeks. Yes, ladies, couple more weeks. And you might all, you know, finish. So yeah, but else the weather's looking nice, and hopefully if it stays dry like this for a while, we'll be able to get everything out and happy. Pick it up, Kaylee! Can you pick him up? So we are just down with the newtake sheep. What they try and do every day is come down and then pick out the singles and the doubles and let them go to separate fields so that we stop mismothering, and we try and help the case of not losing lambs. So they come down every day. Today we've come down to help with the kids and things. Obviously this double has not wanted to walk. She has decided to get a taxi. So we have moved a couple doubles and several singles over. They are just bringing over another single. I am gate bitch today, just because then it makes it a bit easier as well. The gate can stay open, but as you can see, I've got mummies that are coming that do not have their babies on the floor yet. So, and I've just got to make sure that my singles that are around the post, they stay in. So they're just bringing up a ewe and lamb. Turn up. Just down there she is. So Amelia has jumped on the bike with Grandad, and Bex has got Kaylee. So they're going to bring her up to me here, and we'll let her out, and I believe that's all in this field. And then I'm informed that they from here drive around to see the other groups and check the cows and things, and head up and do the same to the Dartmoor ones as well. So hopefully we'll get that footage too. So yeah, normally if they are very well behaved, it's nice and simple. They walk up, and as we can just about see, oh sorry, this camera is not very good. The girls are both on the bike now. So yeah, we'll get this one into her new field and move on with the next jobs. So this is another field of singles that are the same in-country newtake ewes. Sorry, I will get it right today. That's pregnancy brain for you. So Becca and Dad are just driving down with the kids. They're going to have a look around and check that everyone's got one. And then we're going to open up this gate and let some of the singles in that field across, because that field is getting quite tight and this field's got a lot of grass, so it can take some more numbers. And it also then means that any new ones that we put into that field have less mums to try and search through and all the rest. We're hoping that we've done this, letting them into fields before, and it's been good. We're doing it a little bit more, it's not repetitively, but a little bit more stricter, maybe is the word I'm looking for, to ensure that things are moved and everything is checked more frequently. But everything's looking nice and happy.